Hello, everyone, and welcome to another New York Times Daily Crossword Solve here at Crosshatch Puzzles. We are here on Monday, October 6th, 2025, attempting a construction by Hannah Binney. I think I've seen one or two of her puzzles in the rotation before. But it being a Monday, I'm going to try and do this in a pretty quick fashion. And we'll see how we get along today. Okay, so here we go. The crossword for Monday, October 6th. Wished as a goodbye. Wished. Not sure what they're after here. I'm sure I'll get it eventually. English Lit or Intermediate French. A subject? Course? A class, maybe? Oops. Reckless. Rash, maybe. One perched on a lily pad. A frog. Yankee slugger, Aaron Judge. Sound heard in a cave, an echo, I guess. Fancy one-handed basketball shot. Not sure. Let's check some downs. Closest pals always, best friends forever, BFFs. Song for a diva is an aria. Stay seated, don't get up. Sunny side up item is an egg. Place for privacy in a library is... not sure. Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Welcoming feature of a bakery is its aroma. Sun phenomenon that can cause radio blackouts is a solar storm. TV show is SNL. Most Emmy nominations of all time. Music genre for Bob Marley is reggae. Nut for a squirrel is an acorn. Backed away from is shied away from, maybe. Beehive production is honey. Enter is to go in. To concur is to agree. Serious theatrical work is a drama. This is a finger roll, I guess, the basketball shot. Is this a carol? Is that what it's called? A place for privacy? Fashion designer mode in The Incredibles is Edna Mode. Gene splicing is a thing. Beowulf or the Iliad are both epics. Beowulf is it a poem? I don't remember. Iliad, definitely an epic poem. Language spoken in Kathmandu is Nepali. Organization looking for alien life is SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Blank blue, probably sky blue. Hawaiian goose is a nay. So this is sure is yup. Punch in the mouth slangily is a knuckle. Oh, maybe this is a solar flare because this should be a knuckle sandwich. Good looking companion on the red carpet say could be arm candy. Performed on the stage could be acted. Destiny is your fate. Street name in the center of town is Main Street. Whoopi's role in 1985, the color purple. Don't know what the name of the role is. Language suffix ease, probably. Like a Nepalese, for instance, another way of saying Nepali. Wear pants may need patching. The knee patches are pretty common. Ralph, who ran for president 4 times, is Ralph Nader. Source of much igneous rock is lava. Popular brand of hiking sandals. Not sure. Skaters who do lifts and twizzles. Ice dancers, maybe. Is this Tiva, the sandals? Steakhouse options named for a letter. T-bone steaks, maybe? Cat's little pink paws cutesily. Lil Beans, I think, is what they call them, maybe? Or toe beans, maybe? Toe beans works better. Because this gradually wear away as soil is erode. Loads is maybe a ton. Turtle whirl or teacups are rides, that like the fair. Rips is tears. Go steady with is C's. Protruding belly button type is an Audi, and multinational currency since 2002 are euros. Blokes, not sure. Sandbar could be a shoal, where shipwreck victims might be marooned. Not sure. Wipe the slate clean could be erase. I'm not sure why that has a question mark. Architect, I am pay. I think like that. Church area next to the chancel, probably the apse. Maybe an islet, a little island. Raked in is earned, as in money. Fruit left on teachers' desks, perhaps apples. Oh, this is aisles, not islet. where shipwreck victims might be marooned. Isles. Okay. Blokes is chaps. Stand up is to rise. Feel sorry for is to pity. It's pity that stayed Bilbo's hand. Left the area is went, maybe. Falco of the Sopranos is Edie Falco. The A in DNA is acid. The most common English word must be the. Bowler or sombrero are both kinds of hats. Secret compartment informally could be a hidey hole. Error of euphoria, and The Last of Us is HBO. Stench is an odor. Cold one is a beer. Big name and noise canceling headphones, probably Bose, as well as also. Just lovely informally is fab, and this is people food, what a dog desires from the dinner table, or a hint to those clues. Let's check that out. Oh, what am I missing? Did I misspell something? Shoot, what am I gonna be looking for here? That all looks right. Oh, here. Okay. This was Seeley, I guess, the Whoopi Goldberg's role. In The Color Purple, I didn't even look back at that clue, and I mistyped acted here. Okay. Great, so let's take a look at the theme. What a dog desires from the dinner table, or a hint to 17, 25, 36, and 47 across is people food. Dogs often beg for table scraps. And so I guess this is, okay, so it's food. I guess if you read these answers literally, they're kind of like foods made out of parts of the body. So in this case, the fancy one-handed basketball shot, it's called a finger roll, but if you can imagine like a sausage roll, but with a finger in it, or made out of a finger, that kind of thing, you can have a finger roll as a piece of food. Arm candy, a good-looking companion on the red carpet. Arm candy, a phrase, sort of meaning someone whose primary value is in their appearance, at least in that particular occasion. But you could also have a candy made out of arm, and that could be your people food there. Punch in the mouth, it could be a knuckle sandwich. I don't know that it necessarily needs to be in the mouth, but that seems as typical a place as any. I guess in the mouth, because the idea is that you're eating the knuckles. Yeah, sure. I never really understood that way, but I guess that makes sense. But in any case, if you had actual sandwich made out of actual knuckles, that would be people food. And finally, cat's little pink paws cutesily are toe beans. But again, if you had beans made out of toes, or used toes in place of beans or something like that, that would be another example of people food. A little bit of a macabre, Sweeney Todd-esque theme for today, but it is what it is. And some good clues besides. A lot of sort of typical ones. Aria and Frog here are both pretty common, but some good long ones as well. Solar flare, we don't see that often. Ice dancers is, I think, new to me. Hidey hole is a fun one as well. And don't get up is again, pretty Monday-y cluing for these, pretty easy cluing mostly here. Carol is an unusual one, I would say. I've not seen that in the grid, and it's not a word you hear very often. I think that's the name for like one of those like cubicle kind of things. Actually, I'm not sure, but I think that's what that is. And then shied away is a kind of a less common phrase for backing away from someone. This is a bit obscure for me. I have the book but haven't read it, and certainly haven't seen the movie, so that one I had to get using the crosses. And there was one with a question mark that I wanted to go back to. Oh, wipe the slate clean. So I think the reason for the question mark here is that usually this phrase is meant figuratively. And so I think the question mark is indicating that you should take something literally where it's not usually taken literally. No, the question mark usually kind of means the other way around. But I don't think there's anything else needing attention here. So just a nice clean solve for the Monday here. A pretty fun theme, if a little dark. But that's what we've got for Monday, October 6th, and this puzzle by Hannah Binney. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to know when I'm posting next, do hit subscribe. and click the bell for notifications. That's it for our Monday here on Cross Hatch Puzzles. We'll see you on the next time. Take care.